Oh, yo, ho, 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 whoa. We are alive. We are alive. Doing stuff and things in the railroad scene. Railroads online. Honest Linus. So I hope you guys are doing wonderful today. I'm doing pretty good. It is about 4 o'clock in the afternoon for me. So we're just going to do some basic switching. How much do we have to deposit here? Probably should just take all of this. And do some switchy stuff. Well, yeah, better. It'd be best that I actually take all of this. Check for brakes. I think I have a couple that are on down here. Excuse me. Should be good to go. Excuse me. Apply full brake. Having to put on some pretty significant brake. Oh, dude. Didn't expect it to have that much stopping power. Yo, what's up, Husky? Going on, dude? Not too much here, nothing new. Just chilling. Switching. What you up to, my man? Playing with the dog, huh? Nice, nice. The doggy. I'm gonna flip that just because I want to see it flip over again. Just got back from Linwood with my sister, so yeah, I'm just hanging out now. Went with her to go do like a medical appointment thing. Yeah, it was nice to get out of the house a little bit. Dude, I don't know why they're hitting the platform like that. Taking a lot of wood here. Did it just refill everything? So it does this thing where if I don't have like the right balance of product, it's not gonna fill it right. Okay, there we go. It's a stupid thing, but you know. It happens. Business is mad. What happened? Yep, he is back. What'd you do, Husky? What'd you do to get business mad? Oh, at the platform, yeah. Lowering the blinds there because the sun is now low enough in the sky. You guys have a westward facing window. Let's see if I can bring somebody in on the call here. Just a sec.
Hello.
Hello. I'm over on your railways.
Nice.
How are you doing, man?
Not too bad. You?
Excellent. I just decided to park my train and just leave it where it is and save it. I was just depositing lumber down at Ironworks, so it's not a problem. Doing basic switching around two of those three industries.
Sounds about the way it goes.
Yeah, sorry I missed your call. I have streamer mode in Discord enabled, so it blocks all notifications. All the sound
gotcha.
stuff coming across from the stream and stuff. What's your 20? You're here. Okay.
Continuing where I left off yesterday.
My game crashed. That's fun. Fun. No, not host server. Join server. I gotta mask your password here. That's important because you don't want people you don't know joining your server.
That is true.
So yeah, sorry about that. I got back about an hour ago because I just went with my sister Linwood. She had to do a medical appointment thing.
Yeah, makes sense.
I mean, it's about a half-hour drive down and back. So it wasn't too bad.
That doesn't sound too bad. And it gave me time to wear out the dog a little bit, so.
Fair enough, yeah. And yeah, I was hoping and praying that she didn't have to go all the way down to Bellevue or something, which luckily she didn't. She just needed help watching her 3-year-old grandson, so. Her husband's at work, so he would be unable to watch. Hi.
Understandable. Hello.
Okay, while you're working this out, I'm going to go play with the Ruby Basin there. Unless you need help, then you can call me at any time.
Did you want... Yeah, you could either run that, or if you wanted to try and figure out... I'll mess down here a little bit, and then maybe we'll figure out the refinery later.
Refinery is like pretty simple to build into. It's kind of similar to Log Camp, just a little different.
Yeah.
You do have a plateau that you have to build a line up to.
Yeah.
You know what would be cool is if you actually had running sounds while running, because the game seems kind of muted without running sounds. Like when you play Train Sim World 2 or something like that, you hear running sounds. And Train Sim World 2 uses the same development or the same game engine as this, Unreal 4. I don't know. Kume just, I guess he likes stealth mode, I guess. Kung Fu Panda reference. It's part of the reason why I actually usually play an audio soundtrack, because there's like a significant lack of good game audio.
Yeah.
Hey Mark, how's it going, dude? Mark says those are running noises for the hearing impaired. I guess I could believe that part of it. Possibly. So that's like 90% of the reason why I play like a music track with this. This game used to have a really good music track up until Heist requested to have it removed for pretty obvious reasons. That was like one of the awesome things about this game, is it did have a very good audio track to it.
It really did.
But do not despair. I have it on my computer, so that's not a problem. I can still listen to Heist's soundtrack anytime I want. Don't even have to turn on the game for it. Just pop up iTunes and bam, it's right there. Personally, I think Kume needs to add in wheel flange sounds too. Those are lacking.
Oh God.
Those are lacking. I need to get off. No, I don't need to get off this switch. Okay. You know, I could always remedy actually the lack of music. Since I've gone the first half hour roughly without music.
Honestly, I'm almost kind of glad that there's not wheel flange sounds.
Like, when you think about it, you know, you roll a locomotive along or anything, and there's like no flange sounds. There's a bunch of like freight car and locomotive sounds, but there's no wheel flange sounds or rail sounds for that matter.
Yeah.
It's like you play any other railroad game other than this, and it has rail sounds, you know?
Yeah. The only thing that worries me with that, though, is how many people put insanely short turns on their line?
I wonder how much that would actually scale to the curve, to the tightness of the curve.
But if you put those sounds in, that means that you're going to have flange squeal from turns.
And you're gonna hear them for miles.
If with everyone that has insanely sharp turns, you would essentially be having almost constant flange squeal.
I wonder, like, you know, how dependent, you know, just dependent on how fast you'd be going too. But I wouldn't be going that fast through a 20-degree curve. Like, not at all. Okay. So, I'm gonna make my way down to the sawmill. I don't think there's anything at smelter for me, right?
Not that I know of. I haven't really looked at anything yet.
I need steak cars. Where are they? You know, I have some money. I could buy a couple and use them. And I can make money and buy more.
I have some money too.
I can make money and buy more.
And I have an Excel sheet for numbers so that we can keep everything in line.
How much money do I actually have? 1,500? So I could buy, let's see, at 250? I could buy 6. Yeah, I could buy 6. And you know what's cool? Like, literally, gosh, I lost my train of thought. See what I did there?
It derailed. There were no survivors.
Yeah, it's a telescoping disaster. Somebody wanted me to buy a tank car, but like, for the moment, there's just not much point. Okay,
yeah.
So I am prepared to buy 6 cars, Matt. What's your numbering scheme? I know it's SVRY, and then...
Let me pull it up. Let's see. So for steak flats are the 200 series, and the last one that we got was 216.
So it's 260, so it'd be 217 to 223.
Yeah, 217 onward.
Okay. Time to waste money. Those skeleton cards, like, dude, I don't know what to think of those. I have one, it yeeted itself into the ground, like actually below the map, and I can't delete it.
Wow.
I mean, it's hiding under a track. I could delete that piece of track, but I can't delete that card because it's actually in the ground. I want them to bring in a cattle industry. They have no excuses now.
I think that they're working on it.
That would be fantastic if they were, dude. I mean, they do have those cattle cars in there. That would be a hell of an industry to actually have in this game, Husky. But it might as well just propel this game straight into the nuclear age. Okay, Matt, we have excuse me, 217 through 222. And I'm just gonna cheat and re-rail them straight onto the main. Screw it. I'm gonna pull the locomotive up a lot further though. Yeah, no, I'm cheap. Suppose I didn't have to pull it up that far, but heck. La-di-da. I want my hyper super speed back.
I still don't know how you can. I can never get used to that super speed.
I got used to it, you know, running around warp speed, not a problem. Not a problem at all. I'm just sitting here like straight up dropping flat cars onto the main line because I'm too lazy to bring the locomotive actually into the yard. Too lazy. Huh, go figure. I guess that's me actually being smart and using my head here. A smart railroader is a good railroader. Oh, wait a minute. Is that actually a thing on the railroad? Probably not. Or probably. Trying to remember that one thing that Michael Lindsay told me, right? Something that he learned in the business. A smart railroader is a railroader working too hard. Yeah, he said something along those lines. I'm just paraphrasing what he said. Like, oh, yeah, you know, it makes sense.
And the, what's the old saying? You can always tell if, how long a railroader has been around depending on how many fingers he's missing.
The other expression goes, "Oh, you must be new here." You must be new here. That took a second for that pin to drop. Right, now I'm just gonna go run a bunch of wood trains back and forth, I guess. Because now that I'm penniless, oh wait, I have a whole $14. I can go to McDonald's and buy a Big Mac with that.
Yeah.
Anybody order takeout? You know, I'd suppose in 1895, you know, this was actually $14 would probably get you pretty far. Not like in 2023, you know. I don't know. I could probably order us a whole dinner on that budget, dude. And then have some left over for breakfast tomorrow. You know, I need to put water in this beast. Really? Really, Mark? Wow. I'm pretty sure you mean to put ton after that too. That I believe. Can I touch you, Ruby? No. Okay. Used to be a shot of it. Okay. That makes more sense. I just wanted to make sure that we weren't misconstruing anything here. So just remember that, Matt. A smart railroader is a railroader working too hard. You know, I wonder if I could actually cheese it some. If I could just simply... water not coming out? Hi, water. Need for you to come out. Come out of that pipe. You know, I'm gonna actually laugh if the water's actually hitting through that. Doesn't look like it is. Darn it. All right. I'm gonna have to actually put a little effort and pull this thing back. Line it up with the hole. That sounded wrong. I'm just gonna shut up. Oh, no, don't delete that one, dude. It's actually funny. It's humorous. Guess it didn't need that much water. Just looked a little low in the tanky tank. You doing okay over there, Matt?
Yep.
Most excellent. I'm gonna leave this as is. This is how you work smart on the railroad. Smart, not harder. You know what's weird? I just watched that barn door just open back up, close and open up. I actually thought for a moment that you were over here.
Nope.
And I don't see anybody else on the server. All right, time for me to go make some serious money now. Doing those famous wood runs. Those ever reliable dimensional lumber runs. It's a Tommy knocker. Oh yeah, I haven't heard that expression for a while. And Husky's swearing that Wendigos are in the game. No, it's just by the fact that for whatever reason the doors are actually, they have a render distance limitation. Like the doors just de-rendered for me, but yet I can still see the building down there. That is weird in and of itself. Jeez, I'm having to pull back the Johnson bar more towards the center on this thing because and I just bend it. Lol.
Pee in a cup.
Right. That is how you fix the problem in Railroads Online. Kume! Dude, please do us all a favor. Actually increase the speed of the cars so we can run the locomotives at max speed. At our heart's desire. Please, Kume, make it a thing. Not hard. I mean, I've heard through the grapevine and just take it for what it is. Rumor. Supposedly, these cars can go about 50 miles an hour. Supposedly. Kume just has yet to bump it up to that. But that's basically only hearsay. I heard it through somebody else. That could be pure rumor. But that would be nice to be able to do full 50 miles an hour on flat level ground like this. Kume. I mean, I don't know about you, dude. I think it's just bogus. You could drive a locomotive that's going, I don't know, 27 miles an hour, and you're speed capping it to no more than 22. And I felt that lag, by the way. You definitely laid down track.
I deleted some.
You deleted something. You shouldn't have done that. That's weird. So, just note, guys, I did not attempt to pull a heist here.
That's what he wants us to believe.
Like, legit. I was going too fast, I will admit that. That's why I was trying to pull the Johnson bar to get it to stop speeding up. But no, the Ruby Basin is a speedy girl. He goes, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run fast. You remember first starting this game, right, Matt, where it was like you could only go 15 miles per hour?
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, wait, I don't think you were actively playing right around that time, were you?
I wasn't building my own map, but I was playing on another guy's server at that time.
Yeah, that makes sense. And I know you joined Ben and I for a couple of games, too.
Yeah.
One of those was the epic flying the Class 70, so.
Which was fantastic.
You know, if we could possibly abuse game physics again like that, I would like to fly a Tweetsy into space.
Yes.
May
You
it
know what?
be. Go ahead.
I have a friend who helps build some of the engines in this game.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I should ask him to see if there's a way to get an older file.
That would be pretty cool. I don't know if he's got access to it. As far as I know, like, Kume would be the only one that would have access to something like that, but we'll see.
I might have to ask just so that we can fly, even if we can't fly a Tweetsy, just so that we can fly engines again.
Right, yeah. Yeah. We'll have to invite Ben along for that adventure. This time I want to be actually inside the cab myself so I can just like live stream it from the inside.
Right.
I'm glad that somebody was live streaming the last time we did something like that. I remember the time before that, somehow Ben and I managed to yeet a porter into hell. Like literally beneath the map. I don't know how that happened, but it happened. It was
Perfect.
a thing. It was fine. Fine. You know.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Yeah. I think Mark should remember this one, but there was that time we yeeted a porter off a bridge in the canyon there. And left it.
Oh, that sounds fun too.
Yeah. We just simply took it up with us on a train and left it. Yeah, I think Mark was actually in the Discord call with us that night. Dan was too. And I don't know what Ben was on that night, but dude, he was only came down here with like 4 cars. Wow. And all it took is for me to say one little innocuous thing, and it became like an hour and a half of joking. All because because we were doing a bunch of switching maneuvers, and I rammed the porter a little too hard into his Class 70. Mark said something, then Mark said something, and Ben asked us, like, what'd you do, Tony? I kind of hit your locomotive a little hard. Oh, that was fun. I have that live streamed somewhere on my channel. I have to go dig it up, but that was probably like one of the best ones he's done. Then the thing that we did after that was we bought like a bunch of porters, because we cheesed a ton of money from Railroads Online Extended, and we tossed 15 of them off a bridge. The one that happened after that is somehow we yeeted a porter through a map, which don't know how that happened. By the way, I'm having to back up down the main line to find those 3 remaining cars that somehow I didn't have attached.
Fun
to my
times.
train. Yeah. Yeah, they were there just on the main line, just there. Weird how those did not attach. Weird how they did not attach. Yeah, Mark, that was a pretty satisfying yeet. I will I will cop to that one. I mean, I swear that my hatred of the Porter just stemmed from the fact that it was hard to fire that thing when this game came out. And it was hard to actually restore the wood. Like, the hitboxes were legitimately weird. So that's one of the things that made me hate the Porter. Tractive effort at that time was quite frankly just overpowered for a locomotive of that size. It was like 6,000 horsepower or 6,000 tractive effort. Yeah, 6,000 horsepower for something that little. That'd be legit.
That would be amazing.
I highly doubt that thing was actually no more powerful than... Gosh, I don't know what to compare it to. Like a small economy car or something like that, 200 horsepower, if that. But then again, steam locomotives really didn't use a horsepower rating back then.
Nope.
But that was legitimately awesome. So in that live stream, when you hear Ben saying, "Yeah, too bad it was too bad nobody was streaming at that time," because we were doing an off stream kind of session. I think we were building some track or whatever it was, and we were driving a Porter. We managed to yeet it off the track and into the map.
Porter Space Program.
Nah, took it the other direction. We took it into the ground. Buried it.
Porter Mining Program, then.
Deep. Yeah. Porters were harmed in the making of that incident.
just a little bit.
Fly away, Porter, be free. No, it's Fly Away Home Class 70. You get it right. Remember that? I don't know if any of you guys remember that movie, Fly Away Home. Where the idea came from. Fly Away Home Class 70 edition. But yeah, I fully agree with the idea, dude. That would be an awesome thing if we could actually obtain like an earlier version of the game where that physics abuse patch was patched out. Basically, the re-rail bug is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, you know, I remember Ben saying that he found out about it on some Railroads Online forum, and he told me about it, and he goes, "Hey, man, maybe we should do this thing," you know.
Let's do
So
this
that's-
crazy thing.
Yeah, that was truly awesome. It's because we were talking about Porter's Husky. Probably slipped into your mind that way. Porters have a way of doing that.
Pesky porters.
Pesky Porters. Yeet 'em all. You know, Matt, when I get enough money again, when I care to, I'm going to buy a porter for this map just specifically for a roof ornament. Be the best waste of money. And he's like, no. It could be useful as a yard switcher. No. Okay. So, what if we actually built a ramp going up 10 degrees up to as high as possible and could just limitlessly throw locomotives off of that over and over and over and over again?
That could be entertaining.
Yeah. Andrew and I did that one time. It was fun. Go locomotive bowling. Leave it on the top of a random mountain. Would be a task, but it'd be completely doable.
Switchbacks galore.
Right? Peruvian style. I'm just gonna make a bunch of money. But then there was that one time when I told a particular person that I will tell you off stream who it was. When we told him the story of the Porters and what we did to them, Ben and I, he got upset with them, with us about it.
For a game?
No, he got upset with us over yeeting Porters. He's like,
But you were
"Don't
eating them
abuse
in
Porters."
a game.
Yeah, we're eating them in a game, you know. It's like, relax, dude. Like, relax, dude. We got this. Maybe.
When you have a chance, could I borrow you?
Sure. I just gotta pull up and just load the last two. The answer to that question, Mark, is yes, and I'll leave that up to your imagination who that could be. I'll give you. My mom used to say, "I'll give you 3 guesses. The first 2 don't count." And most likely, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be right. Because it's going to sound real familiar. Mark's laughing about it. Because, well, he knows who I'm talking about.
I almost have. I don't remember the guy's name, but I have a feeling I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll tell you after the stream here, you know.
Yeah, I just don't remember his name.
Why did I just teleport to Sawmill?
Who knows?
You're somewhere over this way. By the oil field.
Yes.
But yeah, this individual got pissed off with Ben and I eating porters. You know, harming porters in the making of our entertainment. Why does it matter to you, good sir? Okay, you're here
Because
somewhere.
everyone's a critic.
Oh, everyone's a critic. But he's a ridiculer. I know you're here somewhere in the trees. I just can't see you. Okay, I'm behind you. What dost thou need me to do, good mon capitan?
Oh. Hello. So, I have this. So you'll notice this here. I haven't cut down the trees yet, but so both this portion and the other portion over there. I have this extra switch, okay?
Okay.
Essentially, what the plan is that I need help with is here and on the other part of the loop over here. We need to put water towers and fueling facilities along this track, and then we'll have that. Then we'll essentially have a run-through track for loading and unloading the fuel.
Okay. Well, there's the water tower. I fully agree, Mark. It's just best left unsaid. Really wish that with these newer water towers, Kime would have actually put like a bar with them. I don't know why he didn't with these.
Who knows?
I mean, it's hard to line them up, you know.
The water tower, you don't have to worry about the water tower too much because we can put those wherever. But the big thing is that we need to have the fuel along here.
Okay, that would make some sense there. I just have to get this water tower somewhat accurately lined up. Doesn't have to be perfect because it's got just a fold out pipe, so which is nice. I do like these water towers because they do have that fold out pipe, so they don't have to be like exact. Okay. You want like a wood depot?
I just got a wood depot placed, so we'll have to place a coal tower.
Okay, so coal tower. That's right. These things spawn up to the side.
Which, if we, hopefully, we can do it right to where we can have the loading track for the coal tower just connect straight up with the loading track for the wood depot.
Yeah, and it looks like we can line it up pretty good. As best as we can, anyway. It's gonna be a little challenging. So what I could do with this calling tower is I could just place it on the other side of the wood depot. Because these aren't perfectly symmetrical.
Yeah, I know.
If you actually look at where I placed this thing.
Hang on.
Wow. That tree is untouchable. Wow.
I'm gonna get a wood depot placed over here.
So anyway, to finish up the story about the porters, this person just got all upset with Ben and I for yeeting porters. I told them. It's like, well, just don't get too butt hurt, dude. I cleared some of the way here. Oh, okay, I see what you did.
Actually, wait a second. If we're putting one here, we don't need it on the other track.
I'm gonna put this track in behind the firewood depot here.
Okay.
Plus he says, I'll be back. I mean, to really sum up what Husky said, and to really sum it up, hold on. To really sum it up,
I'll be back.
yes.
I'll be back. 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 I'll be back.
That wasn't a threat. It was a promise. How you doing over there, mon capitan?
Good.
This is not acceptable.
Actually.
Track
Oh, that
building
is-
extraordinaire. Me. I think that track is acceptable. What do you think?
Hang on.
Back. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Says Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back. They take off on the Lion Ranger. Oh. Is that a movie? Never heard of it. The Lone Ranger. Okay. Now that I've heard of. Okay. I need you to inspect my track, sir.
Okay.
Waiting for track inspector. Must know immediately.
I'm coming.
Apparently my brother is playing music loudly. Playing Day-O. Day-O.
Hey.
That's that song that was made ever so popular by the movie Beetlejuice. Even though the song itself was like around long before that. It's industrial track. You know, you look at the coal tower and the base of that thing is so tall.
Not really the elevation that bothers me, but it seems like we're getting a maybe that's not too sharp. Yeah, we'll just have to leave it for now and see.
I'm wondering if Kume is ever going to implement the rolling bearing problems for 8-wheel drive locomotives. Because if
Who
you think of
knows?
like Mikado's gonna have that problem, like the Class 70s are already gonna have that problem.
Yeah.
Okay, am I free to go back, or you want me to help you here?
No, you're good.
Okay, cool.
Thank you for the help.
No problem, sir. Gotta refire the locomotive. I'm gonna take a short, while that's reheating, I'm gonna take like a short 5-minute break or something.
Okay.
Be right back. Oh, I'm back. Okay.
Welcome
Finally, The Rock has come back to Railroads Online. And thank you, by the way. Okay, so I'm reading Mark's comments here. So I'm just trying to get a little context on it. So I think we were talking about the 8-wheeled locomotives traversing that tight curve there.
Yeah.
So he said that they'll need a Franklin lateral drive box on the first driver, or blind drivers on the middle 2 drivers. That could work. I mean, come to think of it, I noticed that one of these new 8-wheel drive locomotives actually have blind drivers. Don't. Wait a minute. I think it may be the Ruby that actually has... Oh, the Ruby Basin actually has blind drivers. 2 mid-blind drivers. Oops. So the front and rear wheels have, flanges, but then the 2 mid wheels have blind drivers.
Isn't the Class 70 supposed to have blind middle drivers?
Could take a look, but yeah, this one actually has blind drivers. I don't think in Locomotive Viewer we're going to be able to really get in there and see, actually, but we could take a look. Oh, yeah. Actually, the Class 70 does have middle blind drivers. Well, it has flanged end drivers. Tweetsy seemingly has blind drivers too. Wow. Are all of these 280s like that? Apparently. The Cook 260 doesn't actually have blind drivers. The Mosca has blind drivers. Okay, so that's actually good to know. The Shay wouldn't have any blinds. Heisler has all flanged wheels. Climax has all flanged wheels. Glenbrook has one. Mark, does the Glenbrook have one blind driver in the middle? Because this is showing it, unless it's not modeled correctly. That's a flanged driver. That's a blind driver. It's a typical practice for that period. Eureka.
Eureka shouldn't.
No, it doesn't. It has flanged. Yeah, Eureka's all flanged. Montezuma all flanged. Class 48 has a center blind. 10 Mile has a center blind driver. The Porter, what it's worth, has all flanged. would have all flange because, you know, literally it's like the shortest wheelbase of any locomotive in the game. It's tiny. You can basically stick this thing as an auxiliary locomotive inside a Tweetsie, and you just roll it out like as a little locomotive from the Tweetsie.
Which one?
The Porter.
Yeah.
Okay, where did the locomotive go? I just came back and the locomotive is like randomly gone. This is not funny.
That's natural, right? Locomotives just disappearing?
Yeah, the 6 cars are here.
That's weird.
Yeah, because that was in the locomotive menu for a while. Oh, hold on. It's still here. It's literally just not showing up for me. It's literally not visible.
Oh.
Okay, so it's bugged. It's legitimately bugged. This... What? Kume! Fix that! Dude. I was hitting the hitbox of the locomotive. It was teleporting me into the shed where the game thought it was. I mean, I have questions. I mean, that'll just remain a mystery. That's all I have to say about that. I started freaking out, like, did I just accidentally delete my locomotive? And I started looking, and it's like, no, I can't delete rolling stock of any kind. And I thought, and I had the temporary thought of creeping into my head, like, okay, did you sneak up on me and delete the locomotive? The question.
I don't even know how to delete a locomotive.
The same way you would with the rails, there's that drop-down menu.
Is that a thing?
Yes. Only the host can do that.
Oh my god.
You can delete rolling stock. You can delete locomotives. Now I
Oh
just
my
told him
god,
how
this
to
is
do it.
amazing.
Now I just told him how to do it. I should fear for my locomotive's safety and take it over to my railroad there, you know.
No, you don't have to worry about your locomotives.
I'm kidding, dude.
See, the thing that this really helps with is that some of the... There are, like, with the log flats, there is a log flat that has no number, and there's a log plat that just has 1. And then there's a stake plat that has no number.
I think that was the one I bought that was accidental.
It might have been, but I've been wanting to fix those.
It's $72 for the for each of these stake flats, right?
I think so.
Yeah, it's 72. I just bought you another stake flat. It's number 223.
So what all did you buy? 217 to 223?
Yep.
One, 222, 223.
By the way, I got the number and lettering backwards on these first 6 cars, but it's fine. It's fine. They're still at least appropriately numbered to the numbering scheme. So yeah, I got on the first 6 flats, I got the number and the reporting marks backwards. Oh well. Be right back. Put it this way, Mark, I blame it on myself. That's the only person I could blame it on, is me. Until it is someone else's fault. Fault. I'll tell you what, Matt, I'm glad that we have a number of locomotives that are capable of doing more than 13,000 pounds of tractive effort. Know what I mean, boss? Oh, am I completely muted here? Hello, hello, anybody hear me? Test, test. I think Matt must have had to step away or something. Okay, well, I'm here anyway. Gotta blame it on myself, Mark. It's the only person I can blame it on. Feels like I should have known better. I should have been paying better attention, but, you know, it's fine. We'll fix that one day. I actually wish that there was a locomotive editor where you can actually fix mistakes like that. That way you don't have to go deleting cars and buying new cars. That would be really cool if there was that kind of feature. Oh, and thank you for confirming that you can hear me, Mark. I appreciate that. Quality of the sound on what? Okay, just making sure I have everybody with me. Oh, your cell phone. Good, good. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. And you can hear my deep voice too if you're actually using earbuds or good headphones too. I just hope I'm not crackling your external phone speaker. This is a very good condenser mic. I like having it a lot. It's the same microphone I also use with the podcast as well. It's the Audio Technica AT2020 USB. Whoa, that's got to be pretty loud. If I can get Matt another couple of cars, then I can actually start making some real good money. Wait a sec. Oh. Range of Light has a new video on YouTube. Nice. Never heard of him, so I'm not familiar with him. Okay, I'll have to see if I can check him out. Some historical stuff and some just plain nature. Okay. Yeah, it might be worth checking out. So I think with this upcoming funds, I might have enough to actually buy him 3 more cars, and it'll give me 10 cars solid per train to run on the Wood Run. Work these cranes, Crane Simulator. But I think for now I'm just going to buy him 1 more car. The other thing I noticed too, this game actually lacks quite a lot of ambient sound as well. Maybe that's just me nitpicking. Birds need to be chirping. I mean, just like, look at the weather. Hardly a cloud in the sky. The sun is out. The pigs need to be flying. The squirrels need to be seen on the ground. The chipmunks need to be up in the trees. Yeah, where's all the wildlife? The deer, you know, where's all the deer? Where's all the antelope? Where's all the moose, the bears? I mean, we're in a forest here. Oh my, look at that. Oh, give a home with a buffalo roam. I'll show you a house full of whoopskies. Home on the range. Or a parody of Home on the Ah.
Home on the range, where the deer and the discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. How often at night, when the heavens are bright with the light from the glittering stars, have I stood there amazed and asked as I gazed if their glory exceeds that of ours. Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. The red man was pressed from this part of the West. 'Tis unlikely he'll ever return to the banks of Red River, where seldom, if ever, their flickering campfires burn. Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day.
Dude, I remember when they used to have us sing that in kindergarten. At least usually like the first two verses. I like that one, Mark. That's a classic. That's good old Roy Rogers, too.
Hello.
Hi.
I had a phone call to deal with.
Ah. It's all good, man. I figured you had a good reason to be away.
Figuring out more details of trying to get my. Well, it's not mine yet, but trying to get the wigwag and stuff.
Ooh. I'd like to see that.
Yeah, you know that horn thing that I had mentioned in the group chat that Caden was like, pretty much freaking out about?
Uh-huh. He's like,
There is
guard that with your life.
that is part of a giant collection that a guy has, and he's so much stuff that I mean, like I'm literally almost like a flatbed trailer full of just HO stuff.
Huh.
And he's just wants to get rid of all of everything, all of the train stuff that he has.
Ooh.
Which part of this collection is a wigwag, the horn. There's at least one switch lantern, maybe more.
Are you talking about a real wigwag? One that
Yes.
is actually posted everywhere crossing wigwag.
I can literally send you pictures.
Huh. Did you happen to come through the sawmill by chance or no?
Yes, I am in the sawmill right now.
Okay, I just arrived in sawmill. I don't remember leaving that switch like that. Real wigwag, dude. I'd love to see that.
I just messaged you a couple pictures.
Of course the game crashed. Luckily I was stopped. Supposedly they fixed that. I don't think they did. It's a conspiracy.
It always is. Oh, come on. Why is it?
Whereas always heard a discouraging word in the skies are cloudy and gray all day. That would be the alternate version of Home on the Range. For some reason I'm back here, but yeah. So I'll get my train out of your way as soon as I can actually get there.
Where do you need to go?
Into the sawmill yard, but on a different track. Give me a second to actually get there. I just teleported there, Ski.
You're clear in. Because I'm over in the cardboard area right now.
Oh, what? Sorry, dude. I thought I'd transitioned back. It's a good thing I looked there. What are you getting cordwood for? Or are you just switching cars around here?
I was dropping. I had some empty cordwood cars to drop off.
Oh, okay.
I think I'll take these. I think I'll take this loaded beam train to the iron mine.
Okay. I see you toss the switch back. Okay.
There we go.
It's almost perfect synchronized crane movement right there. Kind of cool. Dude, I see you moving up there. You're just a floating figure.
I am magic.
It's like you were. I see the cars you're pulling behind you, but no locomotive. Unless you're pushing them. Wow. It's actually kind of rad. Are you just gonna wire the train around here?
Yeah.
I can actually meet you at the Y, and I'll throw that one switch there for you. On the opposite leg of the Y when you actually get there. Okay, I'm here ready to throw the switch when you get here.
Perfect.
Dude, that's a nice wigwag. Bracket wigwag too, right?
I think
Yeah, it
so.
Doesn't look like a base attachment model. Looks like a bracket.
Yeah, no, it's a bracket one.
Are you in the locomotive compartment?
Yep.
You're lined. You may proceed.
Thank you.
Yep.
You know, the guy has that wigwag, the horn, lanterns, just like an absurdly ton of stuff. But because he's moving, and because he doesn't want to move all the stuff around anymore, he's just like, if you take all of this stuff, you can have an insanely good deal. Just get rid of it.